TBWS Daily.
Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, October 25th, 2007. It's the TBWS Daily. Patrick Vogelpool. Wall Street Journal is reporting that in September, home sales were actually up 4.8% from August. That's actually good news about the market. I can't believe it. And now, in D.C., we have several groups at Congress testifying about the Mortgage Reform and Anti-Predatory Lending Act of 2007, which hasn't been passed yet. It's getting mixed reviews, some groups saying they love it, some groups saying they hate it, so don't expect that bill to fly through Congress and land on the president's desk just yet. And now, man, the president should meet this guy, make him an economic advisor, Frank Garay.
Thanks, Pat.
Hey.
I don't know about that.
I do.
Maybe a fashion.
Fashion, ew.
Exactly.
I loved you on Magnum PI.
That's right. Right. Okay, today's Thursday. We like to talk about working our affinity partners on Thursdays.
Yes.
Okay. Why are affinity partners so important? First, let's even talk about who they really are. You know, the typical affinity partners are your CPAs, your insurance agents, your financial planners, your stockbrokers. These are our affinity partners. And, you know, they're really important to work with because, number one, their clients often come to them for advice on things, right? So if we're in that mix, if we're associated with them, anytime a mortgage advice thing comes up, you would probably be the person that they would refer you to. So it's a good thing to do. That's why we do it. But, you know, a lot of us don't pursue them because they're kind of mystical to us, you know. We're not really sure how do we get them, you know. Realtor, I can prospect, right? I go to field. I deliver flyer, you know. I got the realtor thing down. But a CPA, a financial planner, how do I go about even getting connected with them? Well, something that I learned at the BPO8 that was really, really, really good was to do it in this fashion, and that is to go within your own database of people. Okay. And you give them a call. Let's say today you call 10 of them.
Good.
All right, and you ask them, hey, do you know do you use a CPA, or you might say financial planner, or who's your insurance agent? And you tell them, I'm calling and finding out because I need a really good one to refer my people to. Okay.
Yeah.
And so one of two things is going to happen there. They're going to say, oh yeah, you know, my CPA's awesome. Okay, fantastic. Can I have his name? Or they'll say, no, I'm not really sure. Well, now you have someone to refer a CPA to.
Yes.
Does that make sense? Do you see where I'm going with this? So let's say they say, yeah, I got a CPA. He's pretty good. What you ask them next is, how would you rate him 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best? If they tell you 8 to 10, you want to ask for that affinity partner's name and number to contact that person. If they're a 7 or below, you may want to refer one of your affinity partners to them. Okay, so if you get the 8 to 10 affinity partner, you call that partner. You get their name and number from your client. You call that partner and go, you know, we have a mutual client, Bob Jones, whatever his name is, okay? He recommended you as a, you know, highly competent CPA. I'm looking for a good CPA to refer my people to. Can we maybe get together and, you know, talk about it, have a little lunch or something like that, and then you start a new relationship?
Nice.
Does that make sense?
Nice.
So you can do that for looking for CPAs, insurance agents, financial planners, stockbrokers,
attorneys,
all that stuff. Attorneys, sure. And then you're building up your database now with some affinity partners. How do we maintain those guys? We maintain them the same way we would maintain a real estate partner. If you call on realtors once a week, you probably want to call on these guys once a week. If it's every 2 weeks, it's every 2 weeks.
Right.
Just touching base, seeing how you're doing, seeing if you know anybody that needs my help, maybe having a business-to-business lunch with them every week or so, something like that. But you cultivate them and keep them the same way you would a realtor partner. So let's work on our affinity partners today.
Dig it.
Does that sound cool?
Dig it.
It's something we can do, something we can sink our teeth into today.
Dig it.
You all have a fabulous day, and think big.
Work small. I could be your breakdancing coach affinity instructor.
Great.